There are hundreds of foster children in need of someone to advocate for them and represent their needs.
That's where the CASA program comes in with volunteers like sisters Amy Bonzo and Roxanne Aronson that have a passion to help these children in need. Good morning, guys.
Hi, good morning.
How
Thanks
you
for
guys
having
doing?
us.
No, it's a pleasure.
Good.
So who was the first of both of you to become a CASA volunteer, and what drew you to that as sisters?
So I was the first. I've been a CASA volunteer since the summer of 2010. And what drew me is just having a passion for working with children, advocating for children, seeing growth, and really just helping others and helping people.
Yeah, and then that led to you?
Yes, so I wanted an opportunity to do similar volunteer work, and she pulled me back in, or pull me into what she was doing. And we've been working my first case, which I've been on for 2.5 years now. We've been working that together with five siblings.
Incredible.
Wow. How did you get started working together on this case, and how does that really work out? You know, obviously they say sometimes working with family is really great, and other times it's like, you know?
There's truth to that, for sure. But so we have different preferences, and we have different skill sets, which is great. So she's really great with the teenage kids, and my preference is the smaller kids. So our siblings range for that, from younger to older. And also because she's a social worker, she has a lot of background with the foster system and things like that. And I'm an educator, so I was able to really dig deep into our kids' education and help get IEP plans and things like that. So it's been really great, bouncing off ideas, getting to know, and also just having a second person to attend, with so many siblings, to attend different events and things like that.
Right.
When
That's
you
wonderful.
Yeah. Obviously, you know, these kids are going through some pretty traumatic situations. Otherwise, they wouldn't be in this in this environment. So, do you guys have any set plans for getting the kids to open up to you? You know, how do you work with it? Is there a set process through the CASA program? Do you incorporate your own dynamic and how to communicate with them and show them that you're there for them?
There is training, which is great. They give you training on who to speak to, how to get to know them. But really, I think we're really great at just playing with them and sitting down, we listen to their music when we're riding in the car with them. She brings a lot of crafts and things, like the kids love, at any age, they love crafts, and that's just a great time to talk while you're doing that hands-on and you're not making that eye contact. So they really do open up to you. Anything you want to add? You're great at that.
Just listening and spending time with them, really.
Yeah. You know, obviously when you sign up to be a volunteer, no matter the work, there's this passion behind it, inside. And is there something that's really just rewarding for you both in doing this?
I would say seeing positive change, knowing that you are able to help somebody. It's not really about me, it's about them, but there are some positives that you get from it, so that's always nice.
I like the personal growth and the information that you get too about the system, good and bad in general, and going to the court hearings and things like that. You really get a huge view of what's happening.
Right.
Yeah.
If there's someone watching right now at home who's considering becoming a CASA volunteer, or they're hesitant about it, are there any words that you would share with them as to why it's such a great thing to sign up for and become a part of?
I would say do it. You will get a lot back from it, but of course that's not the main motivation, but you have a lot of support, there's a community in it, you might get a co-CASA, that's your sister, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And you don't have to be perfect. The kids don't want perfection. They want someone to be there and listen and understand them.
Yeah, well, thank
Great.
you
Yeah,
both
thank
so
you.
much for joining us this morning. The CASA program is calling on the community for volunteers to become court-appointed special advocates to speak on behalf of children in foster care. If you're interested and would like to learn more, just visit casalasvegas.org.